Hey everyone, it's Lori from Scraps by Sissy. Welcome to another fabulous Friday. This week's project is showcasing some things that are on sale through the month of October. Stampin' Up! Has a designer series paper sale going on. This is showcasing one of them. It's a select group of the designer series paper that are buy 3, get 1 free. And then for World Card Making Day, which is tomorrow, happy World Card Making Day, you can get select stamp sets and the note cards for 15% off. So for the note cards, they come 22 a pack. It's like this. You can see I've already been using mine. They come, the sale price is $5.10. So when you do the math, it's 26 cents for each set of note cards with an envelope. So that's a pretty good deal. If you're new to card making, these are the ones to get started with. They're a little bit less intense or intimidating, I should say. So let's get started. The supplies we're using for this card, or note card, are the note cards themselves. I have a piece of early espresso, and it's cut at 3 1/4 by 4 3/4 because the actual note card is 3 1/2 by 5. And I have a piece of Whisper White. It's cut at 3 by 4 1/2. I have a piece of the designer series paper cut at 2 by 3. And then I use the framelits and cut out this coffee cup. We're using the stamp set Coffee Cafe. It is one of the stamp sets that's on sale for 15% off. And then, like I said, I've already cut these out. I'm adding one of the Subtle's enamel dots, or I should say enamel shapes, and we're also using some of the stitch satin ribbon. I absolutely love this ribbon. It's the easiest to tie. I wish they had this in every single color that Stampin' Up! Has, and when they retire a color, I never get rid of that ribbon. I save it. I don't care. I'm using it. The ink I'm using is Early Espresso, and I'm also going to use a sponge, and that's to sponge the lid on the coffee cup. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is adhere the designer series paper to the Whisper White. Okay. So cut a piece of the ribbon. And we're going to do the cheater method. Just add some adhesive to the back. Okay, once that's done, you could actually cut that shorter. You can see how fast these note cards come together. And it'd be even faster if you didn't have layers, but I am known for my layers when I make my cards. So I'll set that down. So we're gonna stamp the Life Happens, Coffee Helps, and boy, I think that is one of my favorite sayings. Now because it's a photopolymer, I'm going to use our Stampin' Pierce mat, only because I like the way that it stamps. It helps the stamp. There's a little bit of cushion there for you. And you can see, since it is a photopolymer, you can see right where you're stamping. Okay. Now to give the lid to the coffee cup a little bit of dimension, I'm just going to ink on a little bit of the Early Espresso. You want a light hand with this because Early Espresso is really dark. It's the darkest of our browns, but it's just enough to give it some dimension. Okay. The other thing I'm going to stamp are the inside of the card. Oh, I didn't do it on this one. I must have, oh, this one. You can see I need more coffee. On the inside of the card, just to bring the theme into the inside, I stamped the coffee beans too. And then you can just write your note there. So we'll put this guy together. Just run a little bit of adhesive right at the edge. You just want it to stringy. That's the problem with the fast fuse once in a while. If you don't do it right, it's going to string on you just like that. Okay, so stick him down. We're going to add some dimensionals. Stick him up here like so. Cut another piece of ribbon to tie the knot. To make a flat knot, you're going to, I bring up the bottom, and as you tuck it in, you want to turn it so it gives it a flatter knot. That, and it keeps the pattern all the same. So if this had been a pattern ribbon, you'd get the right pattern on the right side. There. And then we'll bring in one of the pool party enamel shapes. All right. And then to coordinate the envelope, I'm also going to stamp the coffee beans in the corner. Isn't that cute? And for 26 cents for the set envelope, I think that's a heck of a deal. You can go to my blog post. It's on scrapsbysissy.com. I'll have links to my online store, and I'll also have the PDF copies of the sales so that you can see exactly what's on sale and you can order yours. I am fussing with things again. I hope you have a great Friday and have a great World Card Making Day tomorrow. Take care.